Hey guys, Jerry Mullet here with America's Best Bow Strings. Just wanted to put a quick video together to show you the steps of tuning or installing a string set on the Mathews Halon 6 and some tuning tips and timing tips for it. So I've taken the axle rods out of this bow before we started the filming here. I like to take everything apart and take everything completely off and then start from scratch. So we'll take all the strings and cables off, and we're going to start by putting this yoke piece in place along with the cable, top and bottom, and then last we'll put the string on, and then we'll work on timing the cam system up. Top cam.
Our strings are twisted counterclockwise, so if I'm going to add a twist, I'm going to need to add a half twist counterclockwise, or a full twist would be that. So I think in this case we're going to add a half twist, and we're going to hook it back on the post.
So now we've added a half twist to this bottom cam, or this bottom cable, which should be pulling this draw stop back at full draw so that it's very close. We should be really close here. If we pull this thing down, and it is perfect. If I let up just a little bit, I mean when I draw that down, I can feel it, that there's like, boom, a hard rock wall. That's what you want. So then your cam timing is correct. The next thing we do is just put your D-loop in place and try to run your arrow through the burger hole. And I would start probably barely a 1/16 of an inch knock high if you level your arrow with a leveling device. Actually, we'll show you how to do that. Then there's one other little tip from tuning. Sometimes these bows, if you have your center shot set up right through the center of the grip and everything is lined up perfectly, you're still getting a left tear. What you can do is shift these bushings. There's a small bushing here and a larger bushing over here on the other side. If you flip those bushings, put the bigger one on this side and the smaller one on this side, it actually shifts that cam over just a little bit. You would do that top and bottom. Do the same thing. What that does is you're actually shifting your entire string system to the riser side of the bow just a little bit, which oftentimes will correct that left tear if you're getting, or a right tear if you're getting that through paper. So just a quick little tip that may help you a little bit. Okay, so this is how I would recommend getting your knocking point set. We put an arrow rest on here, and we want to get the bow perfectly level, especially this way. And then you can see we have a level on here. If I drop this knock point down to where the back of the level, or the bubble touches the back of the line, we're at a 32nd to a 1/16 inch knock high. So that's where we would recommend to set the knock point to start. Installing your D-loop, the easiest way for me is to make a U with my D-loop, loop it around, grab the bottom, and just pull this together. This way, on a right-handed archer, this end of the D-loop is on the right side. So we slide this down in place, pull it tight. Now, the trick here is to wrap this piece around the string through the loop, coming around the front this time with our ball end on our side. And so if you look at this, you have a ball end on the left side and a ball end on the right side. What this does to the D-loop itself is it puts the one side coming off of this side of the center serving, and the other side is coming off this side of the center serving. So your D-loop is on a little bit of an angle. For a right-handed archer, if there's any torque in the release, it's going to be this way. That way you have a more free and clear shot when you're shooting the bow. We've actually modified a set of pliers and bent them in order to give us the ability to pull this apart and get it really tight. Now your D-loop is all set and you're ready to go. Pretty simple. Okay, so we have the D-loop installed. We're going to check our timing now. Drawing the bow down, and we are perfect. The top draw stop is hitting at exactly the same time as the bottom one. I have very little tension on the bow, so we're timed perfectly. Now, if this is hitting ahead of this one, like if this one is touching and this cam stop is not, what you would want to do is add twist to this one here, which pulls this back. Always remember, if you add twist to the cable, it pulls the stop back, either top or bottom, until you get both of them to hit at the same time.